Hello everyone. Most of us love or used to love films and cartoons about superheroes. Probably you wanted to have the super abilities of Spider-Man, or to be as strong as the Hulk, or become the Human Torch or Mr. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we are all common people. We go to school, we go to work, and our life is boring and monotonous. Nevertheless, there are people on Earth with real superpowers that'll surprise you. So here are 10 real people with superpowers. Let's get it on. Magneto. First on our list is Magneto. Liu Thao Lin, an 80-year-old Malaysian, has the gift of magnetism. He can lift up to 80 pounds at one go, but only if each of the objects weighs less than 4.5 pounds. Scientists have concluded that Thao Lin's skin has a unique property of cohesion, which causes metal objects to be attracted to his body, as if under the influence of a magnetic pole. Strangely enough, this ability has been inherited by at least 3 of Thao Lin's grandsons. As a matter of fact, such power is not so rare and many people have it. Maybe even you do. Don't be lazy, bring a spoon and try it. And if you're to succeed, then give us a thumbs up.
Excuse me, I need a spoon.
Electroman. Indian Raj Mohan Nair is able to withstand a voltage which could easily kill another person. Up to 10 amps of electricity can pass through his body, and Raj will not suffer any bodily harm, and the only side effect is temporary blindness. The history of how Raj Mohan discovered his power is rather tragic. When he was 7 years old, his mother died. Not being able to cope with grief, the little boy tried to kill himself, climbing an electric post and grabbing an open wire with his bare hands. Surprisingly enough, he survived and understood his outstanding power. His body can resist a flow of electricity 10 times bigger than a normal human being. That's why he can grab bare wires and pretend to be an electric circuit. Super Samurai, or to be more accurate, Super Isao Machi. This Japanese martial art master knows the methods of a real samurai. He can foretell the trajectory of an object with scary precision. He can easily cut an object in half with his sword, and he can do it with an awesome speed. He's the fastest man in the world with a sword, not only in Japan, but in the world. He even stopped a bullet with his weapon. Now that's a superpower. Mr. Fantastic. Englishman Gary Turner has made the Guinness World Records 15 times. Thanks to his incredible elastic skin. Such connective tissue disorder is extremely rare and is known in medicine as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. His skin can stretch up to 6 inches, and that always catches the attention of quite a few people. One of Gary's most popular tricks is pulling off the skin of his chin and covering all of his face. God damn it, he's the Bug from Men in Black. Where are the special agents? Iceman. While some people try to conquer Everest and have to get really warm in order to make it, Dutch daredevil Wim Hof can do the same just wearing shorts. The extremely frost-resistant Hof says that he can regulate his body temperature thanks to a tantric technique called Tummo, a method to control the inner body developed by Tibetan yogis. Wim Hof is the best in the world when it comes to swimming in tanks full of ice-cold water. A normal human being cannot resist more than 15 minutes in such a place, while Hof can easily withstand 2 hours. The Rubber Boy. Daniel Smith from the USA is the most flexible man in the world. He can do amazing things with his body. He can easily get through a tennis racket or a toilet seat, and he can stick his ankles behind his neck and fold himself to get into a suitcase. Doctors believe that his incredible flexibility is a gift from birth, but he also helped to develop his skill with everyday training. Now, thanks to his talent, he earns good money and flies for free throughout the world. Why would you pay if you fit into any suitcase? Hammerhead. Gino Martino, an American professional boxer and artist, can surprise anyone with his incredible ability to break all kinds of solid objects with his head, including iron bars, baseball bats, and concrete blocks. His skull can withstand even a bowling ball falling from a 16-foot height. According to doctors, he can do all these tricks thanks to his natural super strong skull. He can easily batter in a nail with his forehead. Why do you need a hammer when you have Gino Martino, right? Stamina Man. Dean Karnazes is a long-distance runner or ultra-marathon runner. If he has enough food and water, he can run endlessly, literally until retirement. In other words, his level of resistance is so high and his energy restores so fast that he can run forever, leaving Forrest Gump looking like a child. Some of his achievements are as follows. running about 560 kilometers on a treadmill for 80 hours, and 50 marathons in 50 states in 50 days. Zamora the Torture King. Tim Cridland has a superpower many people have dreamed of having, although very few realize how painful it can be. He doesn't feel pain. Still in school, Tim used to astonish his classmates by piercing his hands with knitting needles. Not in vain, he got the name of Zamora the Torture King. In order to show his tricks in front of an audience, he had to study his anatomy not to harm himself by accident. He doesn't feel pain, remember, so he can easily kill himself and not notice. Insomnia Man. Tai Ngok is a peasant from Vietnam, and he hasn't slept for over 43 years. According to his words, it all began after a fever which gave him sleepless nights. He even tried soporific drugs and alcohol, and even that didn't help. Nevertheless, he's 74 years old and feels quite okay, and at night, while everybody's sleeping, he works and makes some extra money. Incredible, right? How does he rest? Well, we don't know, but probably many students would like this superpower, especially the night before an exam. Amazing gadgets, upcoming technologies, incredible inventions, and other cool stuff related to high tech on TechZone. Subscribe, you won't regret it. The link is on the screen and in the description. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.